It is an arrow straight into the heart of where Australia is right now. You know, both sides of government, both sides of the aisle, have actually created a situation where our country, get this, in the OECD, our standard of living is dropping faster than anyone else. It's just crazy town.
When I think of who can handle my delicate package, only two names come to mind: Amazon and your mum. Oh. Well, now they're working together.
I love having my mum stay, but it can cost a lot, so I'm just going to spend less on her. Amazon has low prices on everything I need, like nice wine glasses, so she can't say, "Why don't you have nice wine glasses?"
Why don't you have nice wine glasses?
We do! An iron, so she thinks I iron. And fancy hand soap that smells like flowers and stuff.
Gardenia.
Okay. Thanks. So spend less on your mum with Amazon.
I heard that.
Wow, what a warm ad for the world's most evil company. Explains why this shot is so ominous. Most Mother's Day ads feature gifts for mum. In this ad, you buy yourself wine glasses because your mum drives you to drink. Bold to have wine glasses delivered when usually Amazon deliveries look like this. My glasses arrived. Liana, how's this delivery?
If Amazon, after 10 years in the market, decides that they want to have a face, I think this is probably the face to have. And Steph is really wonderful talent, especially considering a lot of the press that the founder continues to get. It makes sense for them to want to put a face to the name. And they've done that in all of the spots in the campaign. I think, again, having the repetition of Steph, her comedy, and applying it to different scenarios works pretty well. The spend less line wouldn't work if she was in a mansion. It wouldn't work if she was in a tiny apartment. It wouldn't work in a lot of scenarios. So executionally, it's interesting that they've tried, as many advertisers do, to find what the average Australian home might look like. And I think that kind of millennial green kitchen seems to be one that a lot of the brands come back to. I think in terms of alleviating the little treat culture, and making us feel less guilt about not wanting to buy obligatory crap while still buying crap, that, you know, it's a way to position it.
It's amazing, though, isn't it, Will? Spend less. It's a proposition that's going to work for them. It's going to work brilliantly for them, and it's going to work brilliantly because of the state of our economy. I mean, it is an arrow straight into the heart of where Australia is right now. You know, both sides of government, both sides of the aisle, have actually created a situation where our country, get this, in the OECD, our standard of living is dropping faster than anyone else. It's just crazy town. And as a result of that, Amazon, being as clever as they are, can have a proposition which you put on television, beautifully written, wonderfully acted, but ultimately it's about spend less. So it's going to work because everyone needs to spend less because of the state of our economy.
I don't think this ad is so much about saving money. I think it's about making spending seem like saving. Because if they don't have to change reality if they can change perception. So Amazon is not trying to win the first transaction. They're trying to win the first visit. Because they know that if you join and get into their ecosystem, they don't have to be the cheapest. They just have to be thereabouts. And you will continue to spend more. I mean, they know that once you're in, the less comparing you will actually do.
Oh, geez, it's perfectly pitched, Todd. It's perfectly pitched. The casting, the set, the product that they're purchasing as well. It is, because ultimately, you're right, you still want to consume. You still do want to consume. And you actually still do want to look after your mum. You still want to have a good time with your mum. They're just offering the opportunity to, you know, do it with a bit of style, but spending less.
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job in using that talent authentically to humanise this very big box American Jeff Bezos perception that we all have in Australia. She's actually been part of that creative process with the agency, and she's done a lot of that writing and ad-libbing on set, which I think does really carry through. She's quite magnetic when you're watching her, you're rooting for her, you're smiling, and It's these really beautiful anecdotal moments, and I think comedy is really important to Australians. And I think when you can get talent to feed in, and it is a different skill set. She's a stand-up comedian, and pairing that with the copywriters and helping that, it's all the more better for it. And yes, I hear you on maybe it's not the right brand that we would all like to be doing this, but they've done a lot of due diligence in doing the best polishing of a
Yeah, I
turd.
don't mind they're doing it. They're exploiting the situation. They're in the business of giving us all, the consumer, the opportunity to spend less.
But
They're
the line
exploiting
is-
that situation.
I know, but the line is deceptive, right? Because they're not actually asking us to spend less. They're actually asking us to spend more, and arguably like a lot more. So, I mean, I think she is a great choice as a front person. Questionable why she would do that, maybe money, but
Hopefully heaps.
yeah. But
I would guess money.
but
Just a real passion for Amazon. Saw Jeff Bezos fire that giant penis into space and thought, I'm behind this guy.
The only thing that's got me a little bit confused, maybe,
Okay, here we go.
it's a very small thing,
Yeah.
but she brings over a pot that's a Le Creuset, doesn't she?
No,
So
it's
is
a
it not?
knockoff.
It's a
It's a
knockoff.
knockoff,
That's what I was wondering. Is it a
I
knockoff?
love that you know that.
Yeah.
Why did you judge me as a person who wouldn't have a nice Dutch oven? You can make bread in those things.
did you just say Dutch?
My suspicion was that it is a knockoff, but it was sort of quite an interesting choice. Don't you
Well,
reckon?
it would have been if it had happened. But it didn't happen. You just imagined a thing that didn't happen and thought that would be interesting if they did that. That's not the show, Russell. You've got to talk about the ads we're actually showing. You can't just sit on the end and imagine different versions of the ads and go, look, imagine, like, how about when Hugh Jackman was in it? He wasn't in it. Where have you been? Why did he have his shirt off? He was holding a pot. Russell, that's you, man. That's not us.